Howdy, folks. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. My name is Kenneth Thomas, and on Wednesdays, I like to come on here and give some information and talk about wellness in general. Sorry about that. Dealing with a lot of drainage because my allergies are acting up these past few weeks. So, anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is something that, well, hopefully it's not a surprise to people. But what I wanted to talk about today is bathing properly is important. So I came across some interesting statistics and some information, and it was one of those things where I was like, I'm not sure how much of this people know, so I wanted to share it with folks. So let's talk about some of this. Now, we're going to start with your hands. Now, I know a lot of people know that hand washing is important, but it is estimated that if everyone, and this is everyone worldwide, routinely wash their hands, 1 million deaths a year could be prevented. So, wash your hands, saves lives. It's also estimated that hand washing could prevent about 30% of diarrhea-related illnesses and about 20% of respiratory infections, just colds and stuff like that. So, it's not just you washing your hands being beneficial to you. It's also beneficial to the people around you. And now here's something that's kind of rather disturbing. It is estimated global rate of hand washing after the use of the toilet is only 19%. So I don't know which one of you nasty people is not washing your hands after you go to the bathroom, but that's kind of gross. That is really, really kind of gross. So let's move on to the feet. Some studies show that about 20% of the people do not wash their legs and feet when they take a shower. They wash from the waist up. Now, I know when there were times when I was in the Army when it was, after PT, got to get cleaned up so we can get dressed and go to work. And, we did have time to, do everything. So you wash your hands, wash your pits, wash your pubes, as we used to say, pits and pubes, move out. And that's fine to an extent, but you need to wash everything when you're doing your regular bathing and stuff. There's a whole lot of sweat glands in your feet, okay? And not only do sweaty feet get to be stinky, they also increase the chance of infections and stuff like that. And if you're a diabetic, this is really important because if your skin's getting really dry and everything, you can get cracked, you can get cracks in your skin, and they can become infected, and then that leads to just all kinds of craziness. So, you wash your feet. Now, let's talk about washing your hair. Now, for those of you who have the luxurious facial hair, some of this will also apply to that. So your dirty scalp causes oily secretions that can build up, and that'll also start to affect not just your hairline and under your hair, but it can start to affect your shoulders, your arm, your face. So that can impact a lot there. Now, when you are washing your hair, wash your scalp. That's what you should be focusing in on. Now, when you're putting in your conditioner and stuff, you want to make sure that you're getting all the strands and everything. But when you're washing, focusing in on your scalp and under where your hair is growing, if you're washing your beard, that will focus on keeping that skin healthy, and I guarantee you that focusing on that will help make sure that you get the rest of your hair clean. Now, you do want to wash all your hair. For those of you who have longer hair, like when I wash my beard, I'm focusing in on getting to the skin, and I massage and I'm really stimulating the skin, and then I wash the hair. Same thing with your scalp. Stimulate that scalp. Rub it. I forgot. I should have grabbed it. We got this little thing. It slides onto your hand. Rubber, got like little cones on it, and you just use that, and we scrubs your scalp, stimulates the skin. It feels amazing. And then, of course, wash the rest of your hair. Not washing your hair can lead to hair infections and stuff. And here's the other thing about that, folks. If you're somebody who's dealing with hair loss, you really, really, really need to be taking care of your scalp, because that is going to help you maintain your hair as long as possible. So let's talk about face. Now, I didn't know some of this, and I got into a routine of doing skincare, influenced by my wife. And so some of this is probably not going to be a surprise to her, but some of the statistics were a little surprising to me. 54% of men and women admit to skipping washing their face before bedtime. I didn't realize it, but that's, washing your face in the morning is important, but washing it before you go to bed is almost more important, especially when you're wanting to do stuff to retain moisture and prevent signs of aging. 50% of those with oily skin use hand or body soap to wash their face, and a third only use water. Now, using hand or body, and the same thing goes to with those with dry skin. 43% with dry skin use hand or body wash to wash their face, and 55% use only water. Now, the thing is you want to be using good cleansers for your face, because the skin on your face is different than the skin elsewhere in your body. Okay. You're going to want to moisturize it a certain way, and there's a lot of things that you're going to want to do. Having a good skincare routine with good quality products is important. Now, I use an oil cleanser for my face, and at first I was sitting there kind of going, oil cleanser? I thought we didn't want to have like oily faces and stuff like that. That was until I experienced how it felt to use an oil cleanser. Let me tell you, folks, I love my Deep Marine oil cleanser. It goes on to your dry face, and my skin feels wonderful afterward. And the other thing is it doesn't feel like I've dried out everything. I absolutely love it. Not washing your face and stuff can increase acne, of course. And if you deal with things like psoriasis, dermatitis, or eczema, it can make it worse. So now let's get into some interesting things about, your body in general. If you went without proper bathing for a whole year, well, I wouldn't want to be around you, for one, but two, a whole 8.8 pounds of dead skin cells could accumulate on your body. It's disgusting. If your skin feels tight after showering, that doesn't mean that you're all squeaky clean. Okay, what it means is your skin is too dry. So, lotion, stat. All right. That was kind of a surprise for me when my wife was trying to explain that to me. Is that your skin feels tight? That means it's too dry. It does not mean it's clean. It might be clean, but that's not what it really means. All right, so poor hygiene or infrequent showers can cause the buildup of dead skin cells, dirt, and sweat. on your skin. Also, if you're somebody who uses an antiperspirant, not just a deodorant, an antiperspirant, yeah, you know that's something that you're supposed to wash off every day. Okay, yeah. So you don't want to let that build in. Bathing gets this off, right? Not bathing on a regular basis. There's all kinds of dermatological issues that it will cause with it. So yeah, bathing regularly is necessary, especially if you're somebody who deals with skin conditions. Now, here's something for all of you ladies who like to take lava temperature showers. You set the temperature in your shower to the surface temperature of the sun. Hot water strips away the natural oils and damages skin faster. So lukewarm is best, folks. Lukewarm is best. Now, when you're washing your face, lukewarm water. Not hot, not cold, okay? For cleansing, lukewarm. Now, if you're one of these people that like really hot showers and everything else, I'm not going to judge, but I'm going to tell you, you want to use something to lock in some moisture and that kind of stuff for when you're done with your shower. Intensive skincare lotion is where you want to go. I'm telling you. And here's another big tip that a lot of people don't realize. A lot of people love to rub down with the towel when you're done with your shower and stuff like that. Yeah, that can feel good, but actually, honestly, you're better off pat drying. Now, and this is something I learned from my wife when she was telling me about how to cleanse my face, because I'm telling you, my wife is a skincare guru, folks. Okay, so pat dry, because you want to leave a little bit of that. You don't want to necessarily leave beads of water on there, but patting dry will leave some of that moisture still there, and that will soak into your skin. And then, of course, again, follow with the moisturizing lotion. I'm telling you, folks, this has become one of my best friends. Definitely. Yeah. So, yeah, that's some stuff that I didn't know. So I wanted to share some of this stuff because, one, kind of wanted to encourage people to work on that personal cleanliness. But also, a lot of people may not realize that if you're somebody who likes to take really super hot showers, I bet when you get out, your skin feels really tight. Lotion, moisturizing, it's important. And then I know a lot of people probably don't realize that pat dry is better. In fact, when it comes to just for your skin, air dry. So there's some people who prefer to air dry, and that honestly is pretty good for your skin. It may take you a while depending upon where you live. I remember when I was in the UAE with the Army, the heat and humidity would be such that we'd get done doing PT and we go to take a shower. You'd bathe, you get all nice and clean, and then you try to dry off after the shower. It just wasn't worth it because you were sweating so bad because of the heat and humidity that as soon as you would dry your arm, it'd be sweaty again. It'd be wet from being sweaty again. So, we'd go in there, we'd clean, we'd get out, we'd just kind of let ourselves, we'd wipe down the excess moisture, I guess you could say, and then we'd just douse ourselves with some after shower powder. Gold Bond was one of my favorites. But anyway, so yeah, I'm starting to wander around on my brain, just kind of wandered off on me there a little bit. So I hope this has been some information that you guys could find useful. And if you want to know more about the skincare stuff that I use, drop a message down in the comments. Say skincare in the comments. All right, folks. Tomorrow will be Thursday's thoughts. I'm still not sure what the heck I'm going to talk about tomorrow, It might be a little early. It all depends. We've got some exciting stuff happening tomorrow. People coming in to set up some stuff for us. They may be coming right at noon. So if that's the case, we should know this evening. So be watching my feed, so that way you'll know if I might be coming on a little early tomorrow. So it might be like 11:30 as opposed to noon Central Time tomorrow. Until next time, folks, peace, love, and photography. And remember, everything can make a beautiful image, including you. Have a great afternoon. Bye.